Ao longo da minha vida e principalmente da minha carreira como fisioterapeuta, eu tive a oportunidade de conhecer inúmeras pessoas. Pessoas comuns, mas profundamente inspiradoras. Quanto mais histórias eu conhecia, mais eu percebia como duas pessoas podem passar por experiências parecidas e mesmo assim construir uma vida completamente diferente e terem resultados completamente diferentes. E isso sempre me despertou uma curiosidade enorme. Como essas pessoas pensam, no que elas acreditam, como elas enxergam a vida, o que faz a diferença. Foi dessa curiosidade que nasceu esse projeto. Uma série de conversas com pessoas como eu e você para entender as crenças, as histórias, as experiências e as escolhas que moldaram os resultados que elas têm hoje. Porque eu acredito que por trás de todo resultado diferente, existe uma diferente forma de enxergar a vida. Eu espero que essas histórias inspirem você, tanto quanto elas inspiraram a mim. Seja muito bem-vindo ao Gente Como a Gente, com um resultado diferente. Fique hoje com a história da Judith. Eu espero que você goste. Hoje eu tô aqui com a Judith. Eu vou fazer uma entrevistinha com ela. Ela é uma pessoa muito especial e ela tem 82 anos. E olha a carinha dela, que fofa. E ela é muito inspiradora e a gente vai contar um pouquinho da história dela aqui. Então, ela passou por um hip replacement e ela teve uma fratura da pelve dela. E quando eu cheguei aqui, ela já estava arrasando. Eu achei muito inspiradora a história dela e decidi compartilhar com vocês.
Yes.
So, welcome. Thank you very much for accepting this invitation. It's really
you.
special for me.
Very nervous. Thank you.
That's okay. No one is watching us, so don't worry.
You.
So, my first question for you is, when you were younger, how did you manage your life would be? How did you see your future at that time?
Okay, I was born in 1943, a long while ago, and I think that was just to me the perfect time to be born because World War II was nearly finished. I think I was about 2 when it finished, so I have no memories of that. And I think people were starting to get on with life when I was born, and I look back and I had a very happy childhood. I was very lucky. My parents were great, my extended family were great, I had lived in a good neighbourhood. So I think I lived in a little bubble where I was happy and everyone around me seemed to be happy. I realised that that wasn't true.
For everybody?
For everybody, I knew that. And I knew that there was a young father of 5 children in our street who just dropped dead of a heart attack. So I knew bad things happen, sad things happen, but I don't think I worried too much about them happening to me. So I was pretty positive.
That's really
I always imagined that I would just marry and sort of be happy ever after. I knew in reality it wasn't going to be exactly like that, but I was lucky. I married a very good man and had a good marriage.
So ended up being like that?
It ended up being like that, with a few little ups and downs along the way, but yes, it did, yes.
So do you think the environment you've lived when you're younger shaped
Definitely.
the future you had?
Definitely.
Because you didn't focus on the bad things because they were not
I wasn't aware of them. I was probably very protected from all of that. I didn't have television until I was 17. So I saw no graphic details like you see on TV today in wars and things.
Yes.
I didn't realise that. I knew there were wars going on, but I can remember when JFK was assassinated. I remember that vividly, and that was a shock. And if I didn't eat up my meals, my mother reminded me every time that there were starving children in Africa, and I had to eat every bit of that because they would be disgusted in me if I wasted any food. So I knew that was happening, but I didn't see any graphic details of it.
So that's nice because you always saw yourself as someone blessed and someone happy, so you didn't focus your mindset or your life on the bad things that were happening.
No, I didn't think negatively.
And even just even just the TV is something that I don't watch TV by any chance,
Yes.
because I do feel like it gives
I understand that
Yeah.
totally. When I watch it now, I think it is depressing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And if you just feed yourself with these things, you just become.
I was an only child, and I was really shy and timid as a child. But I think I gradually grew into myself a little bit and became more confident probably when I was about 10 or 11 or 12, and I loved high school. I was very shy most of primary school, but high school I think I just, as I said, grew into myself, and I loved high school and had lots of friends, and they were good years too.
Why do you feel you were shy?
I think being an only child, and my parents were really very quiet parents. We didn't do a lot of socialising. Apart from neighbours, we didn't have a lot of people calling into the house and that sort of thing. And aunties and uncles would call in. But I lived a protected life. I wasn't spoiled, but they were very protective of me. And I think, I just wasn't exposed to a lot of, when I think of my family with 4 children, you know, I didn't say that, I've got 4 beautiful children, so I did have that as part of my dream came true, but ours was always a noisy house, lots of people calling in, whereas I grew up in a totally different household.
How was your relationship with your parents?
Good, yes,
Good.
Very good. They were good parents, yes. I knew I was loved. They didn't tell you in those days they loved you. There was none of this, love you, mum, or all of that like we do today. But no, I knew I was loved and I had a good relationship with them.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, next question. During your life, you've experienced challenges, losses, and changes. What helped you keep moving forward during those difficult times? And if you want to share some of those challenges.
Yeah, all right. So life wasn't always a bed of roses as I'd hoped it would be. We had challenges. I think I always grew up and continued with the feeling you just get on with your life. You take what you're given and you get on with it. But I think we went too far with that sometimes. I had a baby that was stillborn at full term. And when I look back at that, I'm horrified to think of the way I was treated then. It was really cruel. I had the baby, I was put in, I don't think I was given any hugs or kisses by the staff or anyone in the hospital. And I was put into a room with another mum who'd just had a happy, healthy baby, and that was tough. After a couple of days, I was told, right, well, get home and you just get on with your life. You've got 2 children, you're lucky, you know. So that was pretty tough. There was just no compassion, I felt there. When I look back, I didn't worry about it too much. I thought, well, yes, you just get on with life. But looking back, I think we've improved in situations like that so much. We've become a far more compassionate people, mostly. And I might add also that stillborn babies in those days didn't even get a birth certificate. It was just as if they didn't exist. Just forget about it.
Just another one.
It wasn't good.
How did you feel at that time, and what you do different?
I felt as if I hadn't been given enough compassion. I did miss it, and I know when I got home, people were still a little bit wary of what to say to me. They didn't know how to handle it. So I think I probably learnt from that how to handle that situation with someone else. But no, I felt abandoned. My husband was devastated. I think he was even more devastated than I was, because at least I did have 2 children. I came home to a busy household and had other things to take my mind off it. But it's something that stays with you. Yes.
What you did different?
Goodness, well, I didn't even get to see the baby. So the hospitals I know now do let you to nurse the baby and all of that. And that's what my husband really missed, the fact that he was there with me, and we knew that the baby wasn't going to survive at that stage. And he just remembers the baby being whisked away, and he never really got over that. He couldn't talk about it. But so yes, you would nurse, let the, be aware of the baby, be able to nurse the baby, talk about it when you got home. No one seemed to want to talk about it. Just put it under the carpet and forget about it. Get on with life. Yeah.
From the happy life you always imagined to this moment, it changed you after that? Like, do you think, did you blame someone? Did you felt angry or something?
No, I didn't. No. I suppose I went through stages of blaming myself. What did I do wrong? Did I do anything wrong? But I realised from talking to the doctor and all of that, that it was just something that happened, not my fault. So I didn't continue to blame myself. No, I think I got over it better than my husband, even though I carried the baby. But what I found really hard was then we had our fourth child and she became very ill. And for about 3 or 4 years, she was really sick and in and out of hospital. That broke my heart, watching her really sick. She survived and she's well now, thank God. But that was tougher.
So you think it brought you that
really,
fear?
I struggled with that. Yes.
And why do you think, was it not easier, but why do you think you managed to get over it a bit better than your husband?
The stillbirth, I talked about it as much as I could. People didn't want to hear too much about it, mind you, but I did. He swept it under the carpet, wouldn't talk about it. Went to work that day and just said, we had a baby that died, I don't want to talk about it.
Wow.
And so no one mentioned it again to him, and he didn't want to share any feelings about that.
So probably the feelings you were keeping inside was just growing and growing.
Yes,
and
yes.
Now at 82, what stage is 82? How do you see life? What still excites you and gives you a reason to look forward to each day? Because it's beautiful. She's always wanting more. She had such a hard time with her hip and she still wanted to get better every day. And what is going to be the next step? What else can I do? So tell us the secret.
So, okay, well, I'll start by saying I'm just an ordinary person. I'm not special. It's just I'm ordinary, and I'm surrounded by people who are very good role models. And I think that's part of the secret to life, having really good network friends. Yes. That I've been lucky with as far as getting to 82. It's not always easy getting old. You do get aches and pains. You spend a lot of time at doctors and with physios and things like that. So I do consider myself lucky that I can see I've got better health than a lot of other people my age. I think it was Ida Buttrose who said that when she reached 80, she knew she'd reached a new chapter in her life. She didn't know how long that chapter would be, but it was a new chapter in her life. And I often think that because I know this is my last chapter in my life. Don't know how long it's going to be. I hope it'll be long, but you don't know what's around the corner also, as I've found out with this accident. So I don't think about death. I don't ponder it. I'm not frightened of dying. I believe in heaven and that I hope I will get there, but it's not something that's always on my mind, but probably a little bit more since my accident when I realised that I probably could have died when I had that fall and I didn't. So I don't think
So you
too
don't
much
think
about
much
it.
about how life is going to be, you just get the day, enjoy every day.
I just take each day as it comes, yes, and just hope that it will continue. I think, I have a good quality of life. I love my family and they're very good to me. I love watching my grandchildren grow up and I really want to get to watch them become adults. I've got 9 grandchildren, so that's a lovely part of my life, the family. They're very precious, yeah.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Just going back a little bit, because you said you're lucky because you have a good health for people at your age. Did you do anything different? Like, how was your health lifestyle before? Like, you always ate well?
Yes.
You used to drink, smoke, or how was your life?
No, I've never smoked, thank goodness. I wouldn't know when I last had alcohol now, but I used to just have a glass of wine every now and then, but my balance isn't 100%, so I'm not going to have a glass of wine even at the moment. So I've always exercised, not fanatically, but and before this accident I was doing deep water aerobics and a gentle Pilates once a week as well. I was trying to get to aquarobics 3 times a week. So I was pretty fit before, for an 82-year-old, before the accident, and I really believe that helped me too. So you've got to work hard at it. When you get older, you can't just sit back and
wait.
just
Are you feeling a bit better?
Yeah,
Not so nervous?
yes.
So what do you think is the secret to reaching 82 with such a positive attitude, a desire to keep learning, and determination to stay independent?
Okay. As I said, surround yourself with good people. I think that's helped me a lot. I've got great role models and I've got great family. My faith in God has helped me hugely, and I find that being able to pray when things go wrong, it just gives me another dimension. When I feel I can't do anything about it, I just put it in God's hands, and that helps me a lot too. I was thinking today, I think I'm learning gradually to step out of my comfort zone, like answering beautiful Hannah and saying yes when I really didn't want to say yes. So my husband actually was good for me, very good that way. He would have loved this. He would have just delighted in it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And he would all our married life, he'd say, go on, you can do it. Give it a go. You can do it. And thank goodness I listened to him, and I've given things a go. Not comfortably, but I've given them a go and said yes, like I have for you. So I think that has helped me in my life. I keep very busy. Before my accident, I was out nearly every day and meeting friends, socialising for a coffee or for a light lunch in a cafe or something like that. I think I've got when I say I'm busy, I'm never bored, and I've got little hobbies, not huge hobbies, but I do jigsaw puzzles and I do photo albums and family history. And I think when my husband died, I mean, that was 4 years ago, and that was devastating. And I think anyone that's lost someone like that knows that when you can be out all day and you can sort of forget about things, but when you come home at night to an empty house, that's tough. So I think I'm lucky that I've got, my mental health is okay. So I sort of thought, well, how am I going to get around this? So I came home, made myself a cup of tea, and I've always got a jigsaw puzzle going on a spare table. And I just sit down and do that jigsaw puzzle for an hour or so and get lost in it. You can't sort of think about all your woes and everything else if you're concentrating.
It's really hard to find a piece.
That's right. So, and then at night, after dinner, I'd look at what I could watch on TV, and I'd sort of plan that, and then I'd sit down and I'd knit and watch TV. And I think that it sort of helped me get through that tough time.
Facing the pain you're feeling, but trying to find
a way of getting around it and coping with it. Yes.
Beautiful.
I also do a lot of we'll get back to it, hopefully, some volunteering. And that has made me very grateful for my life, because I can see how mental illness and financial insecurity can totally upheave your whole family life. And I'm learning a lot of empathy by with being with these people, and I'm very grateful for what I have in life. For the last 5 years or so, I've been trying, not every night, but when I get into bed, just trying to think of 3 things to be grateful for that day. And some days you think, oh, I'll never find them when you've had a tough day, but you do. Yes. There's always 3 things. And
it's so beautiful that you're talking about it, because last night I was reading a book and they were saying that when you give, whatever you give, if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing, it comes back to you. And they were talking about gratitude. Yes. And this morning I woke up and I called Nicholas and I was like, come here, we're going to write down every day something that we are grateful for.
Yes.
So I'm going to write down something on our calendar, and you're going to write down something that you're grateful for, and you're going to do it every day. And it's so interesting that you were just talking about it.
Since this accident, I sit out, I make myself a cup of coffee in the morning, which I never really had time to sit and appreciate a coffee before all of this. But I sit out in my backyard and think, I just thank God for my life. You know, I live, I've always felt safe in Australia. I've been lucky, I think. And I just look around the yard and at the sky and say, thank you, God. I
and when you are grateful for a small thing, like a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Like, it's a small thing, but when you look at it and you are grateful for that, it just becomes something bigger, and like, oh, there's someone that doesn't have this coffee, so I should be grateful for it. So things just get,
I love a shower, and I just sit in the shower in the morning and do the same thing. I say, thank you, God, for this, that I've got hot water, that I've got a roof over my head, and all of that. So gratitude is huge. And by looking at other people, by volunteering, and you really do become grateful. So you realise that, there, but for the grace of God, I could have been, could have lost our house by ill health or, all of these things. And I am lucky from that point of view.
Perfect. And now just 2 more questions for us to finish. If you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be? Would you change something?
I would tell myself, don't be timid, just step out in life. You're not perfect, accept yourself for who you are, but try to be the best person you can be, whatever you do. I think that's
beautiful. Embrace yourself, but
accept that you're never going to be like that person that can do that or that person, but I've got qualities too.
Yes. And what advice would you give to your young generation today? And if you don't mind looking for the younger generations watching you, I would love that.
Oh dear. Okay, I've got quite a few things. Value your family. Hopefully it's a good family, but always value your family. Choose your life partner and your friends well. If you can get people around you that are like-minded, similar values in life, I think that makes a big difference. Be a good friend too. Have good friends and be a good friend. Be a good partner. Social media concerns me. I didn't grow up with social media. I'm not on Facebook or anything like that. But it does worry me that you're exposed to so many untruths in life. So try to be discerning and watch the news, but don't become hopeless because of what's going around, and try to get accurate news. Just be discerning about all of that. Try to have empathy with people. Surround yourself with good friends, but also understand, by trying to walk in their shoes, what some people have gone through and why they're like the way they are like. Be comfortable in your own body, accept yourself for what you are. You're a good person, and push yourself. Try to be the best person you can be. Step out of your comfort zone to do things. Try to make a difference to people's lives. Just one little smile or something a day can make a difference to someone. Just Go for it. Enjoy life, and make the most of it. You can mostly do what you set out to do and what you try to do. Okay, good luck.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I love it. That was beautiful. And I have one more question.
Right.
What is the secret to have a beautiful skin like yours?
Look at you. You've got beautiful skin too.
It's beautiful. I hope I get to eat it like that.
You will.
Thank you. Can I hug you? Thank you very much.
Thanks.
It was lovely.
You've been lovely,
I
Hannah.
love it.
I've loved you being here. You've been so inspiring too, and you've just known where to push me.